Good morning, children. Welcome to our first physics class, chapter 11 Force and Pressure. This is for grade 8, first chapter of physics. In previous classes, you might have heard the definition of force as just a push or pull is called force. Do you think only push and pull makes a force? Force plays a great role in our life as it is helpful in doing any work. Like in playing cricket and basketball, we need force to play. Force is defined as a push or a pull, or we can say force is a physical quantity that can change the speed, state, direction, and dimension of an object. What do you mean by dimension of an object? It can be shape or size. For example, when we put the force on the door, it opens. The changes that force can bring are force can change force can bring change in speed. If someone pushes your bicycle, it starts moving faster. In this case, the force that we apply on the bicycle changes the speed of the bicycle. Speed can be increased or decreased also. Force comes into play when at least two bodies interact, or we can say that two bodies are necessary to put force comes into play. Here we can see a boy kicking a football. So force changes in state of a body. See, generally in physics we have two states. One is rest, another one is motion. Like physics, what we have three states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. In physics, we have two states of a body called rest and motion. So let us see here, force brings change in state of body. In this case, the body which is at rest, here the ball is at rest, can be put into motion, or the body in motion goes to rest. For example, if a football placed on the ground is at rest, when you kick the ball, it moves, that is, comes into motion. We can also say that it changes the state of the body. Force brings change in dimension, shape, or size. When you blow a metal rod with a hammer, the dimension changes. For example, for brushing the teeth, we need to squeeze the toothpaste and apply it on our brush. This leads to a change in the shape of the toothpaste. Force brings change in direction. Force also leads to a change in direction. While playing cricket, the one who throws the ball throws it in a straight position with respect to one who is doing batting. But the one who is batting hits the cricket ball in different direction. Another example is that while we drive the car, we push the force on steering, due to which car moves or changes the direction. Types of forces. There are two types of forces which are as follows. Contact force 1. The second one is non-contact force. Let us go through what is contact force. Contact force is the force that acts only when two bodies are in physical contact. Remember, these two objects should be touching one another. For contact force, two bodies must touch one another for the force to occur. Such type of force is called contact force. Let us go through what are the examples of contact forces. Muscular force, frictional force, mechanical force. Let us discuss them one by one. So examples of contact force. Muscular force. It is the force exerted by the muscles, like when we carry the purse or bag while moving. Muscles play a great role. Example, picking of a school bags. Muscular force is the force that is caused by action of muscles inside the body. It is also a contact force, like we cannot push or pull the book kept in a table on a table without touching it, or bucket filled with water cannot hold without touch. For this we need to apply force that will be exerted with hands. This means our muscles play an important role. Animals make use muscular force to carry out physical tasks. Animals like bullocks, horses, donkeys, etc. need muscular force for different tasks or work. Coolies use muscular force to lift luggage. Athletics use this muscular force for running. Frictional force. It is the force that opposes the motion of one body over the surface of another body. It is a contact force. We can say that in this force, one body tries to move on the surface of another body. So, frictional force, once again I repeat, it is the resistance of movement of one surface over another surface. You can take both your palms and rub one against the other. So the movement of one surface is opposed by another surface. So when you try to rub very fast, it creates heat. For example, writing anything with pen, book lying on the table and walking on floor requires friction. Mechanical force. It is the force exerted by any kind of machines, and obviously it needs contact of another body, due to which it is also called as contact force. For example, turbines in hydel power station. Now let us get into non-contact forces. It is the force that acts when bodies are not physically in contact with each other, meaning here the bodies don't touch one another. For example, falling of apple from trees. Apples always fall down without being in contact with the tree, and it is due to the gravitational force of the earth. Examples of non-contact forces are magnetic force, electrostatic force, gravitational force. Let us discuss one by one. Magnetic force. It is the force exerted by magnets on iron objects. The force between magnet and iron is attractive type of force, which means it always attracts towards each other and never repel each other. It is used in extracting scrap iron from garbage. The second one of non-contact force is electrostatic force. It is the force of attraction or repulsion exerted between charged particles. It can be either between same charges, repulsive, this means they repel each other, or between opposite charges, attractive, this means they both attract each other. You might have seen magnets or played with magnets. Gravitational force. It is the force exerted by Earth's gravity on all objects. It is always attractive in nature. For example, falling off apple from tree or falling off any object when we throw anything up. So let us go through some questions and answers here. Give two examples of each of situations in which you push or pull to change the state of motion of objects. This action should contain both push and pull. When we push a bicycle to move it, when we pull the table, it leads to change in position of the table. Give two examples of situation in which applied force causes a change in the shape of an object. When we press the foam, the shape is changed. A sponge is pressed, its shape is changed. The shape of rubber band changes while we stretch the rubber band. A blacksmith hammers a hot piece of iron while making a tool. How does the force due to hammering affect the piece of iron? The force due to hammering causes the change in shape of iron, and iron can be molded in the shape of the required tool. So, last question, name the forces acting on a plastic bucket containing water held above the ground level in our hand. Discuss why the forces acting on the bucket do not bring a change in its state of motion. The forces exert on the bucket are muscular and gravitational force. The force acting on the bucket do not bring a change in state of motion because they are acting in opposite directions with equal magnitudes. Therefore, the net force acting on the bucket remains zero. So, here once again I tell you, force is push or pull, stretch or squeeze. That's all for today. Thank you.